Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me again today. Man, it seemed like it's been a long time since I've been on here. It's only been like 6 days, man. But man, it seemed like it's been a long time. Anyway, this is the one I've been waiting on, man. I've been just sitting back, just watching and paying attention and just waiting my time. But now we're going to go ahead and get into some of the news and some of the things that's been happening with OU, man. So you already know what time it is. Corso, what's up, man? Come on, man. Knock it down. Here you go with that again. Well, you already know what time it is, man. So grab a seat. Don't move your feet. Grab a drink. And let's get it, baby. So the news came out today, man. Danny Stutsman is on his way back, baby. It ain't like he ever left, but he kind of went into the office of Brent Venables and said he was leaving, but he wasn't being for real, y'all. He was just joking. So he's coming back. We know Billy Bowman's coming back. Dylan left, went to Oregon. We had Tyler Guyton and Andrew Rain. They went ahead and announced for the draft. So we'll touch on all of those here coming up in this episode, man. Let's start off with Danny, man. We ain't gonna waste no time, man. Just like with Dylan Gabriel when he came in, in a time of need for us at the quarterback position, in BV's first season, man. We needed DG and he came through for us, It could have been an even more disastrous season than it was, man. 6-7. That ain't nothing that any of us wanted. But hey, it could have been even worse than that, man, tell you the truth. At least we got somebody that kind of knew Jeff's offense, at least out of the gates. Could you imagine if we had a quarterback that didn't even know the offense? Man, it would have been rough, man. And now we get it on the defensive side with Danny deciding to come back. That also saves us some uncertainty and then having to rely on, other guys to really take a step forward in this system. And now, we got the leader coming back, the leader of the defense, the voice of the team, so that's going to help out tremendously. It's kind of like after Lincoln did us dirty, man, I spent basically the first year of BV's regime, just hollering and crying about how we couldn't get a break, man. Everything was all jumbled up and messed up, man. We couldn't get nothing, lined up and in order. And then last year, this past season, it was like, okay, that was year 2. I've seen a few improvements, a few steps. Now we just need to see how many of those guys we can get to come back and get that next year in the system and really take it to the next level. And then, with the possibility of losing Billy Bowman and Danny Stutsman, man, it was like, man, are we going to get kind of set back a little bit, because the younger guys coming up behind them, they should be ready, but it ain't a guaranteed thing, man. We see some people learn things at a slower rate than other people. So it's going to be a good thing to have Danny and Billy there to solidify those positions. Now, with Danny coming back, what that does, like I said, is it provides already a spot that we don't have to worry about. All we need to worry about now is who's going to be lined up next to him which one of those guys is going to step up and take that next step? Is it Kip Lewis? Is it Jaren Kanak? Is it Kobe McKenzie? Is it Lewis Carter? I mean, we don't know. Somebody's going to have to step up and take it, though. And either way, we're not worried about Danny's position. And the same with Billy Bowman. He got that sold up, too, back there. So hopefully Peyton Bowen can take another step and be a tandem with him, man. That'll be an awesome tandem. You got RSJ back there. So we'll see how it all plays out, man. You know, because when you really think about it, you know, because even if we would have went to the portal and brought in a veteran linebacker, that linebacker probably wouldn't have had the knowledge of BV's system. So therefore, he probably would have been just as lost as some of the guys that we might have coming back anyway. You know, unless we could have somehow figured out a way to get a linebacker from Clemson or something like that, you know, somebody that's got familiarity with the system, you know, because from what we see, man, it takes about 2 years for these guys to start seeing some results, man, in this system. The first year, you pretty much lost, man. You just trying to play off of instinct at that point. The second year, you kind of know what you're doing. Now you ain't quite as lost, but you still ain't really 100% sure. You're about 75% sure what you need to be doing. And then this next year, I expect to see people already in the spots before the damn play even happens. So it's going to be interesting, man. And it's going to be much needed, man. First year going into the SEC. Like I said, me personally, I have been waiting for a long time for us to be able to get at some of these SEC teams. And, you know, back then we was at full strength. So I was a little more eager. But I'm still eager to get on that ass, best believe. You know, like I keep saying, I still think 2025 is when we'll really be able to flex on these fools. And somebody's going to have to start paying the price around 2025. Next year, we're going to let them, they're going to get a taste of it. They're going to understand after next year that in 2025, watch out. Because between Jackson Arnold and then the defense being probably in fifth gear, so shit, it's going down, man. I'm telling you. Now, as far as Danny and his delayed announcement to return, I mean, whether he meant to do it or not, you know, I watch his podcast as well. And he kind of slipped up a couple of times when he was talking about next year in the SEC. He didn't make it sound like Kanak was going to the SEC to play them boys all by himself. He was using a lot of we's and when we get to the SEC and all those kind of phrases and stuff. So he kind of tipped his hand a couple of times, man. You know, I don't know if it was on purpose or by accident or whatever. I had the feeling that he really had a desire to go play in the SEC. And not to mention, man, I know that he's a hell of a leader and he loves his teammates. He loves this university, man. You know, I'm not surprised that he decided to come back. I mean, whether he would have went ahead and went into the draft or not, man, you know, man, we was always going to have love for Danny either way, man. But we are definitely happy and thrilled that he's coming back for next year, man, to help us springboard on into the SEC, man. So we don't have to worry about that position right there, you know, and hopefully he can stay healthy and he can shine, man, to go get this damn award that he got cheated out of, dirty ass bitches. But anyway, that's for a whole nother subject or another conversation. And then, like I said, we got Billy Bowman coming back. I don't know if they had a whole lot to do with Jada Coleman or whatever the deal is, man, but either way, we'll take it. We love it, man. Another guy who got cheated out of his awards too this season, man. I mean, and I know these guys will be the first ones to tell you that it ain't about the individual awards, but damn it, they need to quit all that fuckery, though. That's for damn sure, man. Stop all that. So yeah, it's going to be good to have both of those guys back, man, leading that defense. I want to wish Tyler Guyton and Andrew Rain the best of luck going into the draft. Hopefully, Tyler's stock, you know, didn't slide any, you know, toward the end of the season, man, because he started off the season good, man, and then kind of faded out a little bit there at the end, man. I mean, he probably could have used at least one more year of college football, man, still being new to the position of tackle. He has all the physical ability and traits that you want. He just, he's still trying to learn the position as well, man. This is a man who used to play tight end. So, it is what it is. Andrew Rain, he wanted to leave last year, decided to come back. So we got him for an extra year. So, hey, man, hats off to Andrew Rain, man. Go ahead and go in the league, man, and represent, man. And last but not least, Dylan Gabriel commits to Oregon. So, hey, man, go do your thing. That is his childhood team, his favorite team growing up as a child. He used to idolize Marcus Mariota, man. And if I'm correct, I think their first game of the season is in Hawaii next year. So, hey, man, he get to go back home as well. Man, I hope he kills it out there, man. Unless we run into their ass in the playoffs, then if that's the case, DG just going to have to get his ass power slammed. Shit, you ain't, we love you, but we ain't going there with it, man. Your ass got to go if it comes between you and OU, baby. But good luck to DG, man. Much love, baby. Go do your thing, baby. And so, yeah, we'll be seeing what all unfolds, man. We got a lot of moving pieces still going on right now. National Signing Day's coming up. Matter of fact, Eddie Pierre, you better bring your big ass on here. Quit playing, man. Quit playing. Bring your ass on here. So we'll see. Hopefully everybody will stick to their commitments. We won't get any flips, anything like that. No last minute surprises, unless on the other side, unless somebody want to join the fold. You know what I mean? Now we'll take those. Other than that, man, we got, like I said, the bowl games coming up, so we'll start doing some Arizona type stuff, breaking that down a little bit, and yeah, man. Today is a good day, man. A happy Monday. And usually Mondays ain't that damn happy. So, hey, we'll take it. So, man, it's your boy Sippin' Sooner. And this Food Corso back here, man. Telling y'all once again, thank you for your support, man, and everything. We still growing. Almost about to hit 1,000. And so, let's get there, man. Let's get there with the quickness, man. And, yeah, that's it. We out of this bitch. Peace.